Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Welcome, Danny. And welcome,
Winfrey.
MM. Great to have you both
MM.
here.
Happy
Ready for
Valentine's
Valentine?
Day.
Well, I'm definitely sure that none of them was born when that particular movie came out,
Wow.
and that was Gazab. Wonderful,
That
wonderful
was,
movie, 1982.
Yeah.
For growing up, yeah, I saw Gazab at least at least 100 times.
What
Wow.
happened
Yeah,
to you?
because
like
it
love?
had, so there's some few classicals my dad had, right? VHS tapes. One was You Only Live Twice, Sean Connery. There was Sound of Music.
Yeah.
There was Gazab. There was Yavadaraha. There was Land of Pharaohs. There were a few ones, and they helped shape a lot of things. I think they were quite intentional with my dad. But then Bollywood, of course, has always been synonymous with love.
Love,
Up until
yeah.
recently, when they started exploring a little bit more, went
Action.
deeper
Action,
and all
yeah.
of that. Yes, but growing up, Bollywood has always been the home of love.
Yeah, and they still do some very phenomenal, compelling love stories. Because I'm a Bollywood fan. I mean, proudly, I am a Bollywood fan. I love their movies, and their love stories are always so beautifully told and well produced as well. So yeah, I mean, Johnny Man.
The expression of love, the way they look into each other's eyes before doing a dance move that looks something like this.
No, they don't dance anymore.
And then they reach to each other like as if the person is really far away, but they're actually not very far. They're just right there.
Definitely. So that one is a big one for when it comes to memories and everything about love. If you
Beautiful.
could see Gazab anyway, just go check it
Gazab.
out. It's just
Gazab.
everything. It's just everything.
Where will we find it?
All right, I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up.
Seriously.
All right. Up next is maybe some might say the greatest love movie of all time. There are different ones here, but I mean, man, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet.
Oh,
what
come
are you
on.
talking about? It's Titanic.
Of course it is.
I don't know who has not seen this one. I remember, you know, one thing that made me go watch this movie. They said, I think it was in secondary school. Then they're like, if you watch this movie, you will cry. They said you will cry.
I actually did.
And I said, which movie is that? And I watched it and I started remembering some parts of the movie. And yes, this was James Horner, by the way, who composed the musical score for Titanic. And now I can feel the goosebumps because of, I still remember the violinist playing Abide With Me.
Yeah.
I still remember the captain saying he was not going to desert his ships. And there were a lot of life lessons there. Titanic is an extremely, now I think about it, it's like I'm feeling more emotional now, but hey, we need a cry.
You know the part where they said only women and children could enter the lifeboats. Then they realized there were not enough lifeboats for the men.
Yeah.
Then the violinist just said, why are they fighting? Let them just play their violins till they die. Oh, God.
I think for me, what really tripped me about the movie, and I think connected me more to the movie, is the fact that the sinking of the ship was actually based on true events. And I mean, it was actually the RMS Titanic that actually sunk in 1912. And even the love stories, some of the stories were actually
true stories.
true stories from the whole thing and all of that. But then again, trust Hollywood to literally tweak and make everything super
touch
fluffy.
James Cameron.
They touch so much. They even touch social
status,
lines there.
Yes.
Race.
Yes.
was-
Yeah. So I mean,
You have something to say about
Race,
it?
segregation.
I mean, like James
Cameron.
Cameron has always been known over the years to, produce really iconic movies, and Titanic has stood the test of time. Evergreen, legendary, will always be fresh in our memories. Every time we remember it, it brings up, emotional, moments for us, and absolutely brilliant movie. And it's funny how you want to spend the rest of your life. You think you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person, and you don't know what's going to happen the next minute. You never thought you'd find yourself.
Yeah, and I love how they also included the elements of Kate. So that's the real the lady down.
Yeah.
And taking her interviews even from the beginning.
Yeah, reliving her
movie.
story.
Yeah, reliving her story
while
in and
telling
out
the
of
movie.
the whole
Yeah,
thing.
but
I mean, it was really-
the whole theme that connects it is
together,
love.
right.
And that is what
And
it's
then
all
it just
about.
felt so unfair that she had fought against the battle of her, rich family. She finally has the man she loves,
Left
and then
rich boyfriend,
left
fiance,
and then suddenly the
this
ship.
guy now dies.
Yeah, of course.
when you
That
now
was one
fall
of
in love
Billy
with-
Zane's
Even God
best
can't sink
performance.
the ship. That was
Right,
the highlight.
we have a-
That was literally the highlight of the
Of it.
of it.
Let's take the next one. Now, this one is love also, but I remember also seeing this movie in maybe in the 90s or so. This was when Tom Hanks was still a fresh young guy. And this is Splash. Mami water and Mami can love.
Oh, Splash.
But
Sorry.
the reality is, there's no way you can fall in love with a Mami Water and not die with her. it's a do or die affair.
I think those are the kind of movies that actually gave foundation to like Aquaman.
Yeah.
So we can literally now
The Little
experiment
Mermaid,
with
The Little
Mermaid,
Yeah.
all those movies that now show the
It was a
coexistence
very,
of man and
very
mermaid.
lovely movie
Ariel.
because
It was ahead of its
Ariel.
time, sort of. in my
I'm trying to
opinion,
pick. You know, as we're coming with different pieces,
Yeah.
she saved him.
Yeah.
They caught her, put her in a lab. We're
Yeah.
testing
So when
on her.
you-
He broke her out.
When you put together,
You
when
know?
you break it into different elements,
Yeah,
like
it
it
was-
actually creates like different,
Different movies.
from it.
I think it's just interesting because it also makes you think about other movies of love between like humans and non-humans.
Oh.
Talk about the ape one. When was the movie of the ape one?
Oh gosh. It was Beauty that killed the Beast.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast. The ape one now.
No, that's what I'm trying to remember.
King Kong?
King
Kong.
Kong. That
Okay,
was
we'll
the
get to
line.
all of this here,
That
but
was
we
the
have
line.
to go now. We have to go now.
That's
Don't go
another
anywhere.
classic.
We will be right back. We have a performance coming right up after this.